Welcome to From the Pages of Superstar Wrestler, February 1988, the magazine that drops into your hands with more neon-soaked 80s attitude, more mullets, more blood feuds, more heroic poses, more heel swagger, more gym rat posing, more fantasy matchups, and more wild mail-order ads than your brain can withstand. So smash the like button harder than Ronnie Garvin smashing Ric Flair to rest easy with the gold. Hit subscribe like Paul Orndorff hitting that picture-perfect pile driver. And ring the bell like the Midnight Express ringing in another ambush, because here comes your lightning-fast 60-second rundown. The next Dream Team might just be Kelly and Rich. Orndorff needs a break, but the cards are stacked cruelly against Mr. Wonderful. Lex Luger levels Dusty Rhodes in a total package mauling. The original Midnight Express surge, with Heyman's goons grinning. Taylor and Eddie Gilbert rise as the so-called First Family ruling the UWF. Ronnie Garvin's rest easy. Moment arrives as he overtakes Slick Rick in a night of pure fire. DJ Peterson and Al Snow pump iron with Superstar in a feature bursting with 80s gym heat. The annual readers poll drops the best and worst of 87. Superstar letters deliver their usual mix of love, anger, and I could book better than this. The official ratings shuffle heroes and villains. Rick Rude's personality profile oozes arrogance. Star Talk paints the wild landscape of the territories. Ads scream at you to buy sunglasses, posters, training manuals, wrestling hotlines, iron-on t-shirt transfers, mail-order autographs, and home-brewed photo collections. And now we plunge into the glorious page-by-page chaos of a magazine living right in the beating heart of the 80s wrestling boom. The opening ad section kicks things off with that familiar glossy punch. Mail-order posters of Luger flexing like a Greek statue dipped in baby oil, Polaroid bundles of your favorite heroes available 3 for the price of 2, t-shirts with screaming neon fonts, replica belts that look nothing like the real ones but promise to make you feel like a champion. The indispensable Learn to Wrestle at Home booklet claiming you could master the German suplex in your basement, and those absurd but lovable ads for super strength muscle oil that made every kid think they were one rub away from looking like Hercules Hernandez. Then Star Talk, the coast-to-coast bulletin of the wrestling world, takes center stage with whispers about Carolina Barnes, Memphis Madness, AWA confusion, and WWF's national explosion. Contract drama, touring schedules, busted noses, and surprise heel turns fill the page. Next, the magazine shines its spotlight on Rick Rude with a personality profile, showing the ravishing one preening like a walking billboard for arrogance, abs glistening like polished chrome, eyebrow cocked with erotic menace as he explains why every man wants to be him, and every woman already is. The feature highlights his cockiness, promo talent, and rising stardom. Then the official ratings step in with the sacred 80s ritual of power lists, rearranging champions, contenders, rising prospects, and sliding veterans, sparking endless debates about whether DiBiase should be higher, whether the Road Warriors remain the most feared team, and whether Flair's political mastery keeps him circling the top. Superstar letters follow with fans screaming about pushes, cheating managers, heel brilliance, babyface betrayal, and begging promoters for more steel cage matches. Then the super stories explode, beginning with the next Dream Team, Kelly and Rich coming on strong, hyping the duo as powerful rising stars, described with every 80s trope, young, strong, charismatic, and ready to headline any arena from Dallas to Detroit. Then give Paul Orndorff a break, a frustrated plea painting Mr. Wonderful as the right man in the wrong era, cursed by timing, injuries, and megastar competition despite his talent. Next comes Luger levels Rhodes, portraying Lex Luger steamrolling the American dream in a generational clash, with photos of Luger flexing while Dusty sells the beating like a wounded lion. The issue then showcases the original Midnight Express with Paul Heyman, portraying him as a young, fast-talking chaos agent, guiding Condrey and Rose with strategy, cheating, and bravado. Midway through the magazine, the ads hit again, bodybuilding supplements endorsed by questionable pros, back-issue bundles, superfan certificates, VHS tapes promising blood from Japan or Puerto Rico, and cheap masks sold by mail order. Then the featured Taylor and Eddie Gilbert. Wrestling's First Family details Gilbert's brains and Taylor's athletic precision ruling the UWF as a polished, arrogant combo. Next, Garvin's got the gold. Celebrates Ronnie Garvin shocking the world by toppling Ric Flair, highlighting his toughness, his hammer fist strikes, and the electric night he stole the gold. Then Pumpin' Iron with Peterson and Snow dives into 80s gym fever with DJ Peterson and a young, shredded Al Snow lifting chrome dumbbells, offering training tips that blend genuine advice with macho mythology. Then the annual Readers' Poll reveals the best and worst of 87, awarding Match of the Year, Worst Dressed Tag Team of the Year, most hated heel, and more, sparking arguments across the fandom. More back ads appear, iron-ons, Polaroids, foams, become a wrestler, manuals, black and white headshots, plus the classic wrestling hotline promising shocking news. The magazine winds down with bright color inserts, fan illustrations, tiny classified ads for regional wrestling schools, and subscription pitches that no parent ever agreed to buy. The final pages radiate 80s wrestling energy. Big hair, big muscles, big personalities, bigger promises. Every page feels like a time machine into an era where kayfabe ruled, heroes were heroic, villains were vile, and every match poster looked like an action movie. This issue captures Ronnie Garvin's triumph, Luger's dominance, Orndorff's heartbreak, Rick Rude's rising arrogance, Taylor and Gilbert's UWF dynasty, the original Midnight Express chaos, Kelly and Rich's future, the reader's poll in all its messy glory, and the endless ads selling dreams to every kid with $5 in an envelope, making Superstar Wrestler February 1988 a pure neon snapshot of wrestling's loudest decade.